Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Varagist HQ. You see, the fact is this. Those that will believe in this system will believe in it. Those that will believe that there is grant, there is fund somewhere, and this grant will happen, will believe. You don't need to preach too much. And those that will not believe, no matter what you do, they will not still believe. They will want to see it like this happening before they'll tell you that, yes, they believe now. They will never believe. Now, let me quickly read this message for you. I'm coming back to the issue of Apostle Ken, the message he dropped yesterday. I talked a little about it, but I still want to discuss more on it. But after reading this message dropped by somebody, this is what he said. He said, Nigerians, up till now, I have not had anything yet from Apostle Ken. What is the good news that someone is dropping saying good news, good news? That is the first thing he dropped. Secondly, he went ahead to say, nobody is answering my question here. I still don't understand those of you saying good news. Why some persons are saying filled with spirit of thanksgiving? Or has he said say something good in a hidden place? Until we are ready to tell ourselves the truth. Otherwise, we will continue to be fools forever. That they will continue to be fools forever, not me. That he will continue to be fool forever. I rest my case. That he rests his case. He went further to say this again. He said he put everybody in the high jump. 99.9% of Nigeria deny themselves going out to look for their daily bread. Some have been prayed, possibly he's trying to say some have been praying. Some have been praying throughout last night till this afternoon, just to see that something good comes out from Apostle Ken, as he promised. But as far as I'm concerned, nothing came out because he says nothing. You see, that is why I said, those that will believe, no matter what you do. And some people are still expecting some polished broadcasting from Apostle Ken. Maybe when he will come out to come and do a polished, very polished, where he will sit facing the camera, telling you, yes, we know you have endured for a very long time. This time around, the Lord has done it. No, maybe he's not even going to put the Lord has done it. Yes, that thing is already on ground. As a matter of fact, you are receiving the disbursement now. You are doing this now, so that you just, all the kind of normal broadcasting that people normally do. Which other broadcast that Apostle Ken is going to do that is more than the one he did yesterday? Which other broadcast are you expecting him to do than the one he did yesterday? I wonder what people are saying and thinking. Someone just gave you the whole live broadcast, and you're still expecting him to come and give you another polished live broadcast. Thank God there is something he said at the end. But before that, now, if you don't understand what he said, let me just bring it to your notice once again. I think I try to bring this same thing to your notice. But let me tell you this. This is part of what he said. He said, based on what God is about to conclude, tell me, what is it that you have been praying for that God is about to conclude? What is it that everybody in the country have been praying for, that this thing should come to manifestation, that God should make this thing a reality? What is that? And somebody is still there waiting for when Apostle Ken will come and do polished live broadcast where he will sit down in a golden seat, telling you this, giving you the history on how everything started. I'm coming for that. So he said, based on what God is about to conclude, within a few days from now, that your dream will come to pass. Based on what God is about to conclude. Within a few days from now, that your dream will come to pass. My voice you will hear again shall be direction on where it will go. I did not say anything. No. He knows that people are expecting disbursement, and you are still there. You don't still believe that something is happening. You don't believe that he has said enough. You don't believe that he has said something that you can take home. You don't believe. And you're still saying, based on what you're saying, he has said nothing. It's so surprising. When you see a lot of people don't even understand commonwealth, as in, things that somebody, that's why no matter how you teach some people, they will never understand. No matter how you teach them, they will never understand. What do you want him to say again? He should tell you that the money is already in my account, this and that, so that you go and kidnap him, so that you send boys to him. Even this information he gave too much. He has given the whole information you really need to hear. A lot of subscribers need to hear the information he just gave. It's enough for anybody. Everybody understands such information because he himself knew what people are expecting. He knows that. And he just gave it to you. Just brief. And, he digressed. He digressed from it. Because he knows what people are expecting. And you're still waiting until he come out to come and do a polished broadcasting for you. Polished one where he will sit in a golden seat, just like I said. The next voice you will hear will just be based on direction. This is how we want it. This is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. It's not going to be any broadcast that much again. Because he has given you the broadcast he needs to give you. What is it? This is perfect. This is just perfect. This is just perfect. The only thing we should be praying now is, God, thank you. This just perfect it. Perfect it. It's based on what God is about to conclude. And before he will say based on what God is about to conclude, that means God have concluded it. He's done. And somebody is still there saying, as far as he is concerned, he has said nothing. It's so surprising anyway. It's so surprising. Anyway, we have more understanding more than ourselves. So the way you understand things is not the way I understand. Let me not just blame him. He doesn't understand. So that is the reason why we are trying to explain to those people that are still, within his shoes, to understand that this is what Apostle Ken is actually driving at. It shows that the disbursement is at hand. So everybody should just relax and wait for the reed trumpet to sound. So that is just that. Anyway, we move. Next week is already at the corner. And next week, we deliver more than we expect by the special grace of God. This is Vera Joseph. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do us a favor, subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that when we drop update, you'll be the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye for now.